Hello everyone, welcome Randy's Rock and Roll Railroad YouTube channel and the Wheatland layout. Made some changes and some upgrades. First of all, I'm going to show you, since I'm this far back, is I got some of that it's landscaping weed barrier from Walmart my wife got for me. I got enough to come on around here and fill all this in. And as I pan around here, all this bench work from right here around has all been rebuilt, redone, re-leveled. I put my bridge in here. I still got to get all this here finished. My staging, I took it out. I'm going to redo all it, make it all right. So this will all just be one level. This floor is so unlevel, and I don't have a laser level to level it all out. So I'm using a 4-foot level and a torpedo level. But the lumber yard used to be right there, and I moved it down here and made it bigger. I made this industry where it has more room. And they get tankers, hoppers, box cars, mechanical reefer. I got me a loading dock here. This is just a mock-up of what I'm going to have. Well, actually, this is going to be there, but it's just going to be covered with styrene, and I'll put in the windows and all the tubing and all the lighting. I'm thinking about having this lit up with dock lights here. And there'll be a light over that door, and then we'll have pole lights, which would be these lights here. Some of these, not all of them. I'll have a light right in front of that trailer, maybe two out here to the side, and we'll have that underlit there, and we'll have another pole light back here by the where the tankers are. And moving on down, this right now is JD's junk place. Got my controller in the way, but this will be my scrap yard. That I don't know if I like it here or not, but that's where that's at. Wheatland Light and Power is right here. Move the Conoco station from this side over here because this is the view that I always seen it at. And in El Reno, where I was raised, El Reno, Oklahoma, this would be in Choctaw Street, and then there'd be a street right here, would have been Wade. They'd come across here, but Wade's not there. But so, and then 66 and 81 would come up here, and they'd make the corner right here and go 2 blocks, and then they'd make a right, and that's how it kind of zigged through town. Going this way, it went 1 block, and then turned back east. Turned back west. Anyway, I painted the backdrop. Some buildings in the back, which town really wouldn't be in that way from the station, but that's beside the point. Dairy Queen went back in its same spot. I got a little auto garage here. And then we got an appliance wholesaler right here. I just made me up a little sign so I remember what it was. And they get box cars. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking maybe something like a Express. Beaver Express is what we have around here. I think it's, or another one's called Southwest Express. But we're having it where the trains drop off cargo, whatever, and then the trucks take it out and deliver it locally. And don't know what that is yet. Maybe about making it some kind of feed store where they get a box car feed. And anyway, There's the highway, my water tower. This will be a distillery. They'll get box cars and tankers. And we just got some parking back there. And we just got a building here. And there'll be a railroad crossing right here. This is a pipe and steel company. And a propane company. There'll be a road right there. This is my grain facility. The trucks will unload here. I'm gonna run an auger, something that across this way from this tower here. Figure out something there. But yeah, this is my grain facility. Propane company, air gas. I gotta get me 2 or 3 propane trucks for this. Got me some power lines running across the tracks there. There's my farm. This is a kind of still under experimental deal. I really wasn't planning on putting the farm here. The farm was planned to be put from here back to there. It was going to be all farm. But still working on all this idea. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. But if the farm moves over here, this backdrop moves with it. And I just put me a little oil location there. And then I'm still working on this. This is where my yard's going to be. They got me a runaround. This is my project for today, is to get this runaround put in and get started on that. But yeah, it ain't gonna look like that like I was trying to do before. You don't have the light on it. But yeah, I was trying to model that, and yeah, it just took up a lot of room. And I don't need all that. But I got me a runaround, I'll have rival departure. And then I'll have a pretty good switching lead that'll come out. I can probably add another foot or two on the end of this if need be, but I'm going to try it with just what I got here. Yeah, I got rid of all this. If you remember, this came all the way out to the edge of the table here. And then my gate, I'm not going to have a gate here no more. I want it to open. I just want the point to point. But that's it. I think it looks a lot nicer with the curtains up. I think the layout's looking pretty good. I got to take all this back down eventually and take that backdrop out, this backdrop out, that backdrop out, that backdrop out, and get all that painted the same blue. This one here I'm going to leave pretty much the same. I might repaint the sky and keep the bottom and make the sky match whatever I get this. My blue paint froze this winter, so finding what matches that's going to be hard, so I'm just going to repaint them all. Nothing's glued down, so everything will come out. But as for right now, this is where it's going to stay. I'm going to start switching as soon as I get, well, I've actually been doing some switching, but I get my staging put in here with my runaround. That's all it's going to be, is one track out. And I'll be able to take the engines and run around, hook onto the train, and if I wanted to, I can bring them right back in. And then my next project is cleaning up all this here, which it comes after cleaning up this bottom shelf here. I got to clean all that out so I can store my cars that I'm not going to have on the layout, because I was trying to get all the cars I had in my yard, and yeah, my layout ain't that big, so these will go down here, and I'll just pull out, rotate cars out, and I'll have this table here for staging my cars, getting my cars ready, and then I'll have a good strong work base here to work off of for bigger projects or whatever. This edge of it will be cleared off. Still trying to figure out where I'm going to put this table at, this stuff here. I ain't decided. I moved my TV back there. Anyway, enough rambling. That's all I'm doing. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Comment if you like. I'll read it. Everybody have a good one. Later.